Hi everyone. Make sure you guys hit that like button as you come in. Um, Make sure you hit that like button as you come in, guys. Um, I do want to shout out to everyone. Um, I know I haven't been live since like Monday or Tuesday, and I'm sorry for the delay, but I am back to give you guys some content. So make sure you guys hit that like button. Um, we do have several things we do need to talk about. Um, we do have a couple things we do need to talk about. I do want to give a shout out to um, I want to give a special shout out to Brianna. She did give me some information, some insight. Hey, Miss Sheila, how you doing? Miss Sheila, have you heard about Glow? Hey, Brianna. Hey, Kendra. Before uh, uh, I get into my content and what we're gonna talk about tonight, I do want to give, if you guys haven't know, I do want to send my condolences to Gloria Strong's family. If anyone in the family, Jonique wife, Deidreana's sister wife, she passed away suddenly. Hey, Miss Gloria, in a senseless shooting. She was shot and killed. And I do want to give my condolences. She will be laid to rest on tomorrow. So I do want to give my condolences to her and her family. We all know who set that in motion. And, God rest her soul. And I hope she get the justice that she actually deserves. No one deserves to lose their life. I don't care. No one deserves to lose their life loving someone. And you shouldn't love someone to death. Um, that means love them too much to the point that you will kill someone or yourself over them. No one is worth that. So I do want to give my condolences to Brianna, child. The stuff I know. That's why I'm drinking now. Like the stuff, I know the stuff that I know or was given to me. It's mind blowing. It's just sad. It breaks my heart. I don't care. She still was a child, a God's child. She was someone's child. She was someone's daughter. She was someone's sister, and she shouldn't have been gunned down or set up to be murdered like that. I don't care who you are, but you know what? If she don't get justice on this earth, let me just say this: if she don't get justice on this earth, she will get justice from him. That's what I know for sure. And every day that I pray every day that it eats her conscience. Brianna, man, we'll talk. I don't because this is not this live is not about um what Gloria go through. Hopefully, I'll do a special conversation about Gloria since y'all want to talk about it. Yes, but Brianna, um, it's like it makes me want to cry. What was done to her, And some of the things that I have found out, that nobody deserved to be treated like that. If you decided that you wanted your baby daddy back, you could have just, you know what I'm saying? You could have just not snuck around, but just kept it real. Because that's what real women do. Will sit around, sneak around. And then, whew, all the facts that I know, it goes deep, deep. Oh Lord, it's deep, deep. All I can say is he's in he's if she don't get justice here, y'all, she'll get justice in heaven. And that means she'll get justice with God. And that's the number one justice that everybody got to do. So I'm gonna leave it like that, because this that Brianna just inbox me. I know. I know. I know. Let's just pray for her spirit. I felt that this was gonna not like to this extent, but like I said, I spoke on I did speak on I would look, I got a lot to talk about it. Look, I got to go to work in about child. So I forgot about that. But yeah, Brianna, just inbox me about this situation, child. You don't even know the half. Y'all don't know the half. But anyway, so what do y'all want to talk about first? Do y'all want to talk about the new case, or do y'all want to talk about the old case? Like, we're gonna talk about this baby. Her name is Nevaeh Allen. We're gonna talk about her. Nevaeh Allen, she was missing, and she was a child out in Louisiana that was missing, and her mother. Y'all, I'm gonna play this video, y'all, because I don't even like the mama. The way she was acting kind of pissed me off, and her story don't damn line up, and y'all know she ain't right. So this is, I want y'all to listen to this shit. I just don't understand, Lord, why. If y'all hear bumping in the background, that's my children. Anyway, we haven't even gotten into that, but we're gonna get into that too. We're gonna talk about Brian Laundrie later. Brian did do something illegal. Whatever. Let me just show y'all this video. I pray this, like, as a mother, like, y'all tell me what you think. Y'all just tell me what you think. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got my volume down. This is the mother's telling the story about the baby. It don't even sound whatever.
I don't know what could have happened. I don't know what went wrong. I wish I would have stayed home from work. I don't know. I don't know. That's all I know. This morning I woke up, me and the family went to the store. I had to be at work for 8:15. I brought her to the corner store with me. I got her some snacks, some apple juice. We came back home. I finished getting ready for work. Nevaeh, the little girl, my little boy, and her daddy brought me to work. And that's the last time I see my baby. The last time I see my baby was before I went to work when I got dropped off. That's all. When I went to work, she had on her yellow dress with the pineapples on it, and she should have still had on that dress.
Hey, Chef. So that is
the Blue Magic is $12, but that the other one, y'all, is
hold on, y'all.
The other one, y'all, I'm sorry, is
hold on.
20.
So y'all, that is Nevaeh's mother stating that, she took her to the store. She don't know what happened to her. The baby just was missing. And now all of a sudden, now we can't find the baby. What? Like, yo, like, yeah, shout out to you, Brianna, for giving me this. Like, then the baby was missing. You crying about this baby being missing, but you let your kid's father, the stepdad or whoever, take the baby all the way from Louisiana all the way to Mississippi and dump this baby. Come on now. Didn't give a damn. So the boyfriend named both of them, the boyfriend and the mother, Lanaya, they both have been charged with second degree murder in connection with Nevaeh's death. Um, I think the boyfriend previously already had like a child abuse, like a case against him with dealing with children. And that's why we have to be careful who we bring around our damn children. Excuse my language. Like, I like me myself. That's why. Hey Charlene, how you doing? Hey Lala. Yes, Kendra. Said that he already previously had an arrest record on a lesser charge for something like this. Now they don't know who allegedly beat the baby, but a report has more details on the police investigation is expected to be released. It says here that the baby was found Sunday in a wooded area in Hancock County, Mississippi, after she was reported missing from her home last Friday. So he don't took her. You don't went to work. This baby been missing. This baby been missing. And you sat up there and I guess you had to come up with a plan to try to make it seem like, oh, this baby is missing. Knowing deep down on the inside, you are the reason this baby is missing. DCF already had a case on her, and why she got her? Why she got her? So it says here that the mother was arrested Wednesday afternoon, and it says here that the autopsy was revealed that the death was by homicide, but they didn't know the specific cause of death. They also have to do the toxicology report. They are still pending. Investigators have declined to say whether there are signs of trauma to the girl's body. The little girl's father, Philip, he was charged early in the case for disposing her body, and he was charged with unlawful disposal of human remains and obstruction of justice. Sorry. And a warrant has been issued for his, a warrant was issued for his arrest. But the mother, she was an absolute liar. You said you left that baby in your boyfriend's care, knowing that you done did something to this baby. It's not right, and it ain't fair. So she told him to do it, but she getting it back now. They took her bond. It was set at $300K. Good. I'm glad they took her bond. I'm glad they took her bond because she deserves. You don't do that to kids over a contact lens. It's so many selfish. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I was fussing at my daughter earlier today. My baby just got some glasses yesterday, and they wasn't on her face today. Yes, I did fuss at her. Did I get that angry that I wanted to hurt her or murder her? No. Did I tell her that she was going to get in trouble? Yes, I told her she was going to get a whooping. We found the glasses. But I was just going to buy her another pair. Hey, Trisha, how you doing? But But to beat children to the point of death, that's too much. Never get too angry over small things that are replaceable. Because you can't replace a life. You can't go back to, if you beat this child to death, you can't go back and revive them. This is not a game, honey. This is a game called life, and you only got one life to live. So if you take someone's life, you're likely going to die. I mean, you're likely going to jail, especially a child, innocent child. Wow. So she basically probably died of blunt force trauma to the head. Basically. Um, it's crazy. Like if it over a contact lens, child, please. What? After he took her to work, he came home and the baby wouldn't eat and was complaining about her stomach. He said she laid down and she didn't wake back up. Oh, thank you, Miss Sheila. After he took her to work, he came home and the baby wouldn't eat and was complaining about her stomach. Hey, the McCray Kings. He said she laid down and she didn't wake up. Then he put her in a suitcase. Why in the hell you put her in a suitcase? Why you didn't call the ambulance or something? You don't sit here and put the baby in a suitcase like she ain't shit. Excuse my language, y'all. Jameson, your ass about to get blocked. We ain't talking about Gabby Petito yet. So you got one more time to post any damn thing. We haven't got to that case. Until we got to that case, please stop. Thank you. Like, hold on a minute. Let's look a little bit further in this. And you sitting up here crying? You sitting up here crying about this baby? Excuse me. Let's look here. Like, knowing that you have. Oh, sorry. Unless you have Joe's. Who is Jose Bed? I'm not. Okay. Like, this is so disturbing. It is. It's disturbing to um. It's disturbing to read and know stuff like this. This is the mother. I'm gonna get y'all a closer look at the mother here. It do, it do. Oh, he said he tried to do CER, but she was already cold. Wow. So the thing is, with when it comes to, in my opinion, when it comes to this case, is who gave the deadly blow. If the mother hit the baby in the stomach, that's not the first time that this woman has overly punished her child. I ain't saying that people haven't gotten to the anger to the point where you may have overly whooped your child. But if your child says that their stomach is hurting and their head is hurting, they're not eating and things like that, maybe you need to take them to the doctor. Um, maybe you need, thank you, McCracken. Maybe you need to take them to the doctor. When my kids get to complaining about certain stuff, honey, when my son has hit his head a million times, I usually stay up all night and keep an eye on him all night, because if something he throws up or something like that, I want to immediately take him to the doctor or whatever. See, as a parent, you have to be aware. That means you can't think about yourself. And this is a selfish ass mother, especially about some contacts. They are replaceable. I understand that contacts and glasses and stuff is high. But at the end of the day, you can replace those things. This is her. This is the mother. This is the mother. Um, so it says here in this report, it says Carwell, the mother. Oh Lord have mercy. So Jesus. Let me just, oh Lord. Everything Brianna said was true. It says here, Philip Gardner did tell the authorities that mother Lanaya Carla was getting ready for work when Alan walked into the bathroom and grabbed the mother's contact lenses. It says here that Carwell became upset, the mother, and punched the baby in the stomach with a closed fist. That means she really wanted to hurt her own goddamn child. He should have cared as an adult. Let me just say this. Yes, it's like more people are killing their parents because of stress, because you're doing it all on your own. You got these no good ass men that's laying in your house eating up all your kids' food, and the only thing they're giving you is dick. Let me just say that. I just got to say it. I'm just gonna call a spade a damn spade. I'm just gonna call a spade a damn spade. Let's just keep it real with each other at this moment in time. There's a lot of us women that are doing it on our own and that are stressed the hell out because not only do we have to provide for the children, we have to take them everywhere. We have to take them to the doctor. And this man that you decided to this is the truth. Then this man that you decide to have children by, he get to live his life free to create more babies while you sitting up here stressed out over kids. And then you get with this another sorry ass nigga. What? See, I didn't even finish the article. I didn't even finish the one that I was just about. Then you get, I hate to say nigga, sorry, but hopefully it probably won't be monetized anyway. I'm just gonna say what I'm gonna say. But we get, that's why I say it's best to be careful who you have children by. It is. That's the truth. You have to be careful who you are having children by. Yes, la la. And this is what pisses me off the most. And this is real. We put some of us women, I ain't one of them, because ain't nothing above mine. we we get with these men that don't want to work, don't want to help provide, don't want to do not a damn thing, but come in your house, eat up all your food, fuck you good, and then want to then still cheating and lying and being disrespectful while you out here um trying to provide and build a home for you and your children and this and um exactly. That's why I say, that's why I say it's best when you have children. If he ain't trying to put a ring on the finger, let his ass find his own place to lay his damn head. Ain't no, if you're not coming here to help, take your ass on. Okay? Excuse my language. I the day I've been having, honey. Exactly. Like that's why I said like mine's ain't nothing above mine's. And when I feel like I'm slipping, I have that mind to come back. Like Monica, come to the light, Caroline. Come to the light, Caroline. Because ain't nothing above your children. I understand when you create kids and you have a husband and you're out building a family together, but when you are a single mother, you have to watch out for your children because it is some trifling people, men that will come into your house. They ain't got shit to lose and they will destroy everything in it. And that's including you and your children. And don't give a damn if you live or die. They just need a place to lay their damn head. And that's the reality of some shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, let me put this drink down because I'm cussing too much. Let me calm down. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me just go back. I apologize, Miss Gloria and Miss Sheila. Y'all know that, we're gonna keep it. Let's go back. We're gonna keep it real. We're gonna keep it respectful. I'm gonna try to keep it respectful. Um, she should have just gave her to her father. Her father was so sick behind this because she wouldn't let him get her and find out everything about her from the news. Wow. So she didn't even tell the father that the baby was missing? That's what I'm saying. Like, you want the benefits of the child, but you don't want to. You want the benefits of the child, but you don't want to take it. I bet you $1,000,000 that man wasn't working, and I bet you she was giving that money to that man. She didn't care about that baby too much if she did that. Exactly. And me, I don't. When it comes to children, guys, we have to be careful. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Miss Brown Eyes, how you doing? Um, no, he found out from the news and didn't know the body was even found. That's what I'm saying. Oh, wow. That's what I'm saying. So she doesn't even keep contact. She wasn't even keeping contact with the baby. So with the father, so it's so stressful. It's so disappointing. And you sit there and cry. Well, I ain't even. Do we call that a cry? We call that a cry. You sat there and cried like you went to the store with this baby. You got her some juices to drink, knowing that you don't punch this baby in the stomach and caused her probably a stomach bleed and gave her a head injury. And this is why the baby, now the father has to find a way to bury her because you can't. Because guess where you at? You sitting your ass in jail for murder. Um, I know, like that's why I have to. That's why I always say, Lola said I'm dehydrated. Yeah, it is a dehydrated cry. She did. She just really turned, like, if you're a high yellow person, you can turn red real fast. Like you really can turn red real fast. Child, she really turned. She was just turning red. She was trying to. Y'all can't say that. We'll try to muster up some tears. She was trying to muster up some tears, but child, it just wasn't working. It just wasn't working for her. It wasn't working. There were no tears that dropped. If child, let something bad happen to Jamel and Jayla, I couldn't even. I'm just gonna keep it real. I probably can't even be able to talk because I couldn't stop crying through my words. Like the tears that'll flow, honey. That's how I feel about my children. I know everybody deal with different things differently, but if it comes to my kids, honey, they probably wouldn't have to they'll be like, man, we can't even put her on the news because she too busy crying. Look, Brad, I promise you, child. She was like, I'm gonna replay this because let's replay this, Lord. We're gonna try to replay this one more time, like, cause she was just she like, I ain't gonna throw no shade. I ain't. But we're gonna watch this. If y'all knew, y'all just not come. But we're gonna share. I'm gonna share it one more time. Hold on. Um, hold on, y'all. Here it is, right here. Here you go, right here. Um, hold on, y'all. Let me turn this on.
I don't know what could happen. I don't know what went wrong. I wish I would have stayed home from work. I don't know. I don't know. That's all I know. This morning I woke up, me and the van went to the store. I had to be at work for 8:15. I brought her to the corner store with me. I got her some snacks, some apple juice. We came back home. I finished getting ready for work. Nevaeh, the little girl, my little boy, and her daddy brought me to work, and that's the last time I see my baby. The last time I see my baby was before I went to work when I got dropped off. That's all. When I went to work, she had on her yellow dress with the pineapples on it, and she should have still had on that dress. She,
Child, if she don't get on, if
Not
she
that
don't,
2 days.
I don't mean no harm when I say that,
But
y'all, but y'all, now y'all know she did, she ain't had no, she ain't had no, what can I say? That lady didn't have no remorse. What, like, I just don't even know what to say with that because I thought she tried to bust us some tears, but it's just really a fake cry that was just like dramatics and y'all, I don't even know what to call that. I don't even know, y'all. I don't know even know what to call that because there wasn't no cry. There wasn't no cry, Lord. But anyway, I do want to I do want to say that we have to. She, what I'm saying, she didn't have to do her child like that. Um, Even though the guy, he wasn't responsible for the murder, but as an adult, you are responsible. Let's keep it real. You are responsible. Yeah, she definitely gonna be crying real tears in prison. She gonna definitely be holding, crying real tears in prison. She did. She deserved everything. Who said she did? Hold on. Said, "Oh, this is the lady from the wheel." Yes. Then she gave too much information because ain't nobody asked you all that. No, they didn't. Because she said we went to the store and we got some apple juice and you know, and we dropped me off at work and that was the last time I seen my baby. Girl, I can do that. I just go, so this girl here. Yeah, I just feel like no, I don't know if she unless she get a burn. You know how the prison guards put the phones up in the. I mean the things up in bring phones up in the prison. That's the only way she'll be able to access Facebook. Uh, he should have just called. Yeah, I think he should have just called 911 because he didn't do anything wrong. But when you have a dead child, he might. But we don't know if he texted her and said, "OMG, Nevaeh is dead." Yeah, just like Westmacott when she said that the dude had never mind. The dude had this is another story, y'all. I have to cover it because my heart goes out to her family. But we talked about it before everybody basically came on the live. She said she gave two this happened out in Allen, Texas, and she said that the dude had the gun in his shorts, and then all of a sudden he had the gun in the front. He reached in the back seat to get the gun and had the. Oh Lord, that's a whole mess. I don't even want to get on that. Yeah, he knew the baby was dead. So, um, yeah, he knew the baby was dead, but he didn't want to go down for her murder. When you are afraid and scared and things like that, I don't think he'll probably won't get the murder charge because he's going to testify against her. We do know that. And he'll probably get the tampering with the corpse and obstruction of justice and things like that. Now, if he would have went ahead and took her to the doctor because it's negligent when you don't take the kids. Oh, Trisha, did you hear what about happened in Allen, Texas? We're gonna talk about that later. Wow. So the baby was already. Lord, I just don't know. I don't know. Like it says here. It says here that she punched the baby with a closed fist in her stomach, causing her to fall and hit her head on a cabinet. And then it says the mother took the 2-year-old into another room and scribed, hearing what sounded like to be two adults fighting. So basically, what she did was she beat that baby to death. So she said Garner observed Alan crying and noticed a bruise on her forehead. So she beat that baby with something. And he then took the baby to work and returned home. Says Alan refused to eat, complained of stomach pains to Gardner. Later, Alan laid down on the couch and was found unresponsive. Wow. 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 So it says here, it says here that even though the baby had severe trauma causing brain swelling, it cannot be ruled out that the baby may have just became unconscious. We don't know that. But it says here that the baby may have still been alive when she was in the suitcase and may have suffocated to death prior to succumbing to her injuries. So the baby, he still had a chance to getting the baby to the doctor. Hey, Nancy. So if the baby still had a chance, that baby still had a chance to live if he could have just took her to the doctor. He probably did. He probably did. And she was like, "Oh my God, how are we going to fix this or whatever?" Because he put her in a suitcase, and they're saying, "Oh, Lord, yeah, right, la. Like, why you do this to this baby? She had a chance to live. Like, she had a chance to live. All you had to do was call 911 or take her to the nearest emergency room. That baby could have been. She might have been cold, but maybe, you know what I'm saying. She had a chance of unconsciousness and brought back to life. You know, you never know until you act the right. This is very negligent of him. Even though that no, this ain't my child, so I shouldn't care that like that. But with any child, you should care like that because you never know what may happen to your child. So right, Brianna, and that was something that the mother would have to live with for the rest of her life. But I wouldn't even want her, to, even as a vegetable, I wouldn't want her taking care of the baby. I would want the father to. Yes, he is responsible for putting the baby in the suitcase. So yeah, he is responsible for her death because of his negligence. But if he would have took the baby to the doctor, I think he wouldn't have gotten in trouble. The mother would have, and she would have got a felony for assault on a minor. So she beat that baby with something, and that's sad. That's sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be honest. If you're gonna beat your, if you're going to spank your children, like usually I pop them with my hand, but it's not with closed fist, but with the open hand. I may pop them. But if I don't pop them, I'm gonna be honest. I use a belt because I know working, knowing people and people working from the state, they say that Whooping a child with a belt on the behind is not considered abuse. So, but any other object is considered abuse. So, this mother, she deserves everything she gets, just like Ariel Robinson. Y'all know Ariel and Jerry. They have not went to court yet, but we do know that Ariel was the one that basically um, hurt Victoria Rose. This sounds like the same stuff that y'all remember back in about January or February earlier this year. We was talking about Ariel and Jerry Robinson, and she was on the Worst Cook of America, and she beat this baby, gave this little girl lacerations, bruises, beating all the kids. And she beat the girl with a belt, a paddle, a switch. She beat him like with several different items. And the baby had blunt force trauma. She had visible lacerations, and she succumbed to her injuries and died a day later. So it's these type of things like, why are you getting that angry at children to the point that you want to hurt them to the to the point of harming them? You should never get to that point that you want to harm your children. You're supposed to love your children. So I don't understand how people get to the point that they want to harm their children. Like every time I scroll down my little Facebook line, y'all, I think I'm gonna open up a get ready. I think I'm gonna open up a Facebook group with Monica News and Views to share out, you know what I'm saying, just in case I don't go live, but some of the things that I be seeing, like just share it for you guys to know. And I seen it because it was another mother that killed her two children. Said that they was gonna go to heaven, and I'm like, Lord, what we gonna do with our people? What are we gonna do with our people? So, um, my thing is, guys, I just pray that we get that all together. I hope and pray that, you know what I'm saying, like postpartum, you can be living with postpartum for many years. Right. It has to be drugs or something because child, these people be taking, because y'all know like people be taking these hallucinates drugs and be like, I don't, only thing I do, I may drink me a little cocktail or drink me a little wine and go on to bed. But I pray to God that, you know what I'm saying, that I never get that angry at my kids that I want to kill them. Never. If I ever get to that point, if you ever get to the point that you get that angry at your kids that you really, really want to whoop them, it's best or hurt them, it's best to walk out the room and go cool your head. Because no innocent child deserves to lose their life just because they have done something. We all have done something as a child. And I'm gonna be honest. Back in the day, yeah, we did get whoopings like that. You know, back in the day, we did get whoopings with switches, and our mom used to open hand and slap the hell out of us. But these days of age, it ain't going like that because hell, that's considered abuse. So we can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you know, we got beatings with, you know, me too. I had two kids back to back and had postpartum for about 3 years. I just didn't care how I looked, how nothing. But I know I thank the Lord I made it out of that. I thank God I made it out of that. I made it out of that. Okay, guys. So I know many of you guys may not want to talk about this, but we do need to switch gears for a few seconds. Look, I know I got my tail toe up, but like with my kids, I, you know what I'm saying, I do whoop them. and I do may open handedly pop them in their hand or on their butt or on their arm. But I do not punch them. Period. They don't deserve that. Like fighting, you don't fight kids like they grown. They ain't grown now. You know, some of them get by 16, 17, may like want to try it. And you be like, honey, come on, Caroline. I feel you on that. So anyway, y'all. Well, my kids, they do not like whoopings. My kids do not like whoopings. They don't like me fussing at them. They don't like to get in trouble, even though they stay in trouble. But kids gonna be kids, So, also you have to love them correctly. So, you still have to love them. You still have to, you know, lead them and guide them. But anyway, y'all, I'm putting my laptop on the charger. Um, anyway, um, okay, so guys, now we're gonna switch gears to um Gabby Petito. I know a lot of people and trying to figure out where is Brian? Where is Brian Laundrie, child? Where is Brian Laundrie? Why we haven't found Brian Laundrie, and all the things that I have questions about that the damn police didn't do. So, first of all, Brian Laundrie and his parents went camping, child. But his parents, they was gonna go on another trip. Let me just say this: their parents was going on another trip, but ended up canceling that trip and going somewhere else. So Lala thinks he dead. I don't think he dead. I think he in hiding because it was an article that I found. Child, you know what I'm saying? Dog just I'm gonna be real. Dog want that dog just want his show back. Dog doing this for publicity. A dog is doing this for publicity to get his show back. If he find Brian Laundrie, he gonna get his show back. I know his mother had showed up at Brian Laundrie's mother home in Florida, and the mother had called. He gave him um his mother had called the police on him, but um it's crazy. Then it says here they came out today that in another police body cam video, I'm about to show it now, that Gabby did uh, I just really do believe the police just dropped the ball on this. I really do believe the police, if they would have got recognized that this girl is in distress and she's just taking up for her abuser, that Gabby would still be living on today. I just feel like that, like they dropped the ball on this. And then the crazy part about it to me, you said the parents been traveling 45 75 miles to some type of reserve, and y'all just not finding out about it. Well, where the hell you been? Like, come on now, the FBI, the CS, the police department, they all on this, and y'all not keeping an eye on the parents. Yeah, like she was taking up for him. And when people are being abused, you have to recognize someone that is being abused and taking up for their abuser. And just, I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. Y'all just tell me what you think. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. It's like, I'm just gonna show the 1 minute clip. I'm not gonna show the whole 55 minutes. We ain't got that kind of time. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me. Here you go, y'all. Let's get it. Excuse me.
There's two people that came to us and told us that they saw him hit you. There's two people saying that they saw him punch you. We're just independent witnesses by Moonflower.
Well, to be honest, I don't.
Here you go. Let's get it.
Where did you hit him?
I stopped.
You slapped him first, and then saw his face.
You guys can shut up.
How many times did you slap him?
Couple.
And then what? And his reaction was to do what? He just grabbed you. Did he? Did he hit? Where did he hit you? Don't worry. Just be honest.
Be honest. Like grabbed my face, I guess. I guess. You didn't like. You didn't like. You didn't like me in the face. Like you didn't like.
Did he slap your face or what? Slap your face or what?
He grabbed me. And I guess I guess I definitely cut a great deal.
Yeah.
Then she said it burned. She said it burned. Really, Gabby? And you're right, Lala. And that's true. Because he would have been the first on the highway ticket to the jail. And he would have sat in there until he bailed it out or went to court. So I don't understand why the FBI dropped the ball, why the police dropped the ball on this. I really don't understand that. Like they and why the FBI or the marshals not involved yet? They have case here in Mississippi for a murder. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like they ain't watching the parents. They haven't arrested the parents for basically aiding and abetting, in my opinion. So, and it's another article came out that Brian Laundrie's parents was caught on video on a campground on a camera at campground. So they've been caught on video at a campground at at a reserve, like I said. So y'all not watching the parents. I don't understand. I really don't. No, this is what this article said that it came out. It says here that I think that the parents knew before Brian came back because it says here the family had changed 4-day Soto campground reservation before Brian returned home. So how we know that Brian didn't call the mama and the dad and tell them that he may have killed Gabby and they told him to come home. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like y'all didn't call the police and say Gabby is missing. Y'all didn't call the family and say that Gabby is missing. Y'all gonna put out the person report after y'all go camping. Y'all, somebody right with this story. Like I feel as though they don't care. I don't feel like they care. I don't feel like that they care. I don't. I don't feel like that they care that this girl is missing because they can't find Brian. They thinking that, you know what I'm saying, that it's just another cold case. And that's sad. You should never want someone that has been brutally attacked to be a cold case. Like, you know what I'm saying? He could be in broad daylight. We wouldn't even know because he may have changed his whole identity, colored his hair. Because I remember, I'm gonna tell y'all that one time I was reading a story, this real life. It was this man. It was on Facebook and I had seen it. It was this man. He had he was wanted because he had killed his first wife and kids in a whole nother state. And then 20 years later, he was found with a whole nother family and with a whole and some more set of kids. Like, people can change their identity. Yes, they do. So if that's the reason why, number one, the reason why he didn't say that. That's the number one reason why Brian didn't say that. Y'all. And then there was another man that has came out and said that everybody done seen Brian Petito at some man done said he done seen Brian Petito at a restaurant and they had a weird conversation, child. So it's weird. It's weird, but I think Brian is still alive in my opinion. And let's just hope and pray that he'll be fine and he be charged for this girl's death. They haven't even came out with her autopsy yet. Freak gone. He got he may turn Y'all won't believe that stuff. I know y'all be like, Mom, he ain't gonna turn. You never know what these people may do. So that's what I'm saying. Like, he may turn completely Amish, change his whole identity, and be in a situation where he is he can create a whole new identity, child. He might be in the witness protection program. We don't know because his mama them helped him cover this girl death up. I'm telling y'all now, and I know this for sure. Two things for certain and one thing for sure. He was beating that girl before they even left to go around the world camping. He was abusing her before then. They had a toxic relationship beforehand. So don't think, don't think that um don't think that I don't win blank that this was the first instance. Nah, he was beating on her for a while. He was beating on her for a while. Now they ain't gonna say anything because that'll implicate them, Brianna. Like, they just saying she was just a resident in their home. They don't know what happened. They just know Brian didn't come back with them. So hey, we don't know what happened. Yes, he was. That's why she felt so guilty when the police was called. Right. So this relationship was tumultuous, and she should have been walked away. Unfortunately, she should have been walked away from this situation, child. But sometimes we do stay in situations longer than we all are guilty of that. We all are guilty of staying in a situation when we actually need to walk away. Um, Now, I do want to say this. I think that's it for that. But I do want to say this, guys. Um, like I know I need to go back, but this has been on my spirit, Lord, and this has been bothering me. It's been bothering me, and it's been bothering me for a minute. It's been bothering me all week, and yeah, it's just best to leave. Like you'll be so much at peace. You will be so much at peace when you realize that you don't have to deal with that and you can just walk away. Jamel, nah, I don't know why, child. It's not cute for a man to put, but you know the reason why it all starts at home when they first start growing up. You see mama, dad beating on mom, and mom staying in the relationship. So they think, well, if mama's staying, why I can't stay? If mama being daddy's hitting on mama, well, then I can stay. But is there? That's why we have to be that example for our children when growing up, and that means, yes, Brianna, and that means that um, we have to be that example for our children. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, well, it's the new generation. That's the new generation. We can't do it like it was back in the day. I'm just gonna be real, like, no, we can't whoop them like we can't like back in the day, but we can instill those values and things that was instilled in us like we was back in the day. No, you can't. We're not. Yeah, we're living in a new generation, but we still can instill great qualities in our children. Yeah, yeah, because the reason why I say that because when you take a vow, I'm gonna put this to in because Joseph was talking about it earlier today. He said only two people can mess up a marriage, and you can't allow other people to come in and mess it up unless you mess it up. And I feel that's why I feel, Brianna, that you know she messed him up. And I feel the same. I guess that's what bothering me is because she sat there and took a vow to that girl, and she before she probably took her before I guess to watch the one you said I do to hold hands with you had your father. I can't tell you, Brianna, what led to separation. In my opinion, and this is my opinion only, and I feel like baby daddy probably wanted to be back, said that he wanted to be back together. So hey, what I'm saying? She really didn't care, they had probably a little toxic relationship. So she was like, man, I'm unhappy anyway. I really don't want to be with her no way. I really ain't gay. So, this is my assumption. So, I won't be with my baby daddy. But if you have to look, if y'all, you have to look at the, it was more, if you guys didn't know, it was more than just Jonique that was there. It was a couple more people, and it was someone at the drive-through. What? See, you didn't tell me all that. Right. That's the crazy thing about it. So you did watch the other live. Um, well, I'm gonna say this. if everybody's story is lining up with Constance's story, then I feel like see Constance's story is the truth. And I don't know what may have happened. I may have feel like okay, Gloria probably was at the house and seen that this dude clothes was there, and they probably got into it, and she took her gun, saying, "Bitch, I'm gonna kill you for fucking over me," and shit like that. And so she felt threatened, called her baby daddy, said that Gloria was, this is assumption. This is just an assumption. I don't know if this is the truth or not. This is just an assumption. Look, girl, just send it on over. And I'm just trying to piece this why would he want to kill Gloria? Like, if they said that she didn't have a gun, she really was after. If she was really after you, and those bullets was intended for you, why were you in the car with the other people? And that let me know that you told baby daddy something. That means that you told baby daddy that Gloria tried to take your was after you, said she was gonna kill you. So baby dad like, well, you ain't gonna kill my baby mama. That's what I'm thinking now. And I'm gonna take up for her. And he said, so I guess he was like, well, since you trying to kill her, I ain't gonna allow you to kill her. So you gonna stand up. This is what I'm thinking now, y'all. I might be wrong. And then he stands up to her. I remember that something about some CDLs. So she drive trucks, and while she driving trucks, oh hey, this some low down, dude. Nah, hold on now, hold on, hold on. So but the reason, yeah, wow. So God set it up to where she came back home and realized that this dude clothes is there. So, Lord Jesus, on the main line. I know, right? I kept saying, how was he at the house? Right. That's what I was getting like, why he at the house and she, me too. Me too. Me too. You know what I'm saying? I hate that someone reported Constance live because I feel like that was like, my feelings, I don't know Gloria. She probably don't like me. But no one deserves to die the way that she died. I'm just gonna say that I don't care who you are, to die and die being betrayed. That has to be the worst freaking feeling ever. To 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 take a bullet, two bullets, get killed, trying to prove your love. Yeah, send it to me, and I'm gonna play it on the live. And I hope she don't mind me playing it because I'm gonna play it. And because I want y'all to hear this side of the story. We're gonna get it out. We're gonna get justice for Glory. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like her family deserves justice for what happened to her. No matter if whatever part she played in it, she played a part in it, but she doesn't play the part that deserves for her just because she took a gun. But then she point the gun at you. Witnesses said that she had no gun. I'll do a segment on Gloria, but um I can't do it, but I want their mom them to um oh Lord have mercy. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like that gave me that's enough reasonable doubt right there that hey, Gloria wasn't the aggressor. She wasn't the aggressor, even though she may have pulled up on the stove. How many? Okay, you done seen this man cheating. How many times have you pulled up on at the stove? He driving your car with a bitch in your car, and you going the hell off on him because hell he got a bitch in your car. Does that make you seem like you going to kill someone because I'm confronting you because your ass cheating on me? Now, how many women y'all know done went through some shit like that or seen him in a car with another bitch? Now, how many times have y'all seen it in public? And then how many of them y'all know done lost their life because of a motherfucker cheating on them? I'm sorry, y'all. This is calm down. It's just and then you get on the fucking news and say dumb shit. Wow. I know I heard Constance live. I if y'all want me to, we'll do it. If if y'all want me to, we'll do it. Um I hopefully I can get the live. Hopefully I can get Constance live and I'm gonna play it. And I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? And I already got her side. And she said that she got all the evidence that lines up that, she basically was the aggressor, said she was going to take her life. And so Mike had her back and he said that you ain't going to kill my baby mama. Basically what it's going to be. What? Girl. Hold on a minute. Let me see something. Yesterday, let me see something. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Yesterday, yesterday I was able to play this recording back even though it was deleted because I had it, gave it to somebody. But hold on a minute, y'all. We're gonna we gonna I don't want to overstep because their family is grieving at the moment. And I don't want to do anything disrespectful to the family. And I know that's what I'm saying. Like, and from what I understand, like she needs to be investigated for all that. If she did that, because you tried to kill this girl just because you wanted to be with a man. And all you had to do, maybe, you know what I'm saying, it's like fatal attraction up in this month. Oh my God. Like, allegedly with the rat poison. Allegedly with the rat poison, they was going to donate Gloria. I don't want to put that out there yet. I don't even want to put that out there. I just don't. I don't feel right. Wow. So they're talking about killing her. Like, man, the most satisfaction. I understand that that'll be the greatest satisfaction of all to see her die too. Yeah, it would. But what does an eye for an eye do? What does an eye for an eye do? Or you can fight for Gloria's justice, expose her and her cricket family, get Takia out of jail along with that. That all the motherfuckers walk up in that goddamn jail cell for the rest of their motherfucking life and would not see fucking daylight. It's just like death. I feel like that's just as good. Locked up in a cage like they ain't shit. I know I'm like cussing, but it's just like I know we need to calm down. You know, I ain't supposed to talk about this, but that girl didn't deserve that, and that's been on my head since Monday. Like I've been looking at her mom. You know what I'm saying? If you guys wanna, I know they have a GoFundMe. I need to find. Let me find it. I'm gonna give to it. Oh no, he can't. Oh, he can't. Yes, look, go ahead and email me that information because you know I'm always standing with Tequila, always, always, and Tequila coming home. I guarantee you this. I guarantee y'all this. Behind all this shit, like I said, God put Tequila in jail for her protection because these people are evil. These people have no conscience. They don't care. As long as they're not in the position of getting in trouble or anything like that, they're a victim. They like narcissists. So God put to y'all don't understand, even though she don't deserve to be in there, but they put her, God put her there for her protection because he had to expose these people for the liars and deceivers that they are. And that is what God is doing right now. If you are a strong believer in God, you know he works in mysterious ways, and that's what he's doing. So, right, that's true. She is the baby's aunt. She's the baby mama's sister. Right. She lied on the jury stand like that one of those jurors wasn't her uncle, and it was. But anyway, as I was saying, God is going to expose them. And once they is being exposed, the prosecution and the judge ain't gonna have nothing to stand on, and they're going to drop all charges against the kid. They ain't gonna pursue this damn case. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. They are not going to pursue their case. Get ready for it. We ain't got to do. I really don't have to do no more talking, because God gonna reveal it all, and then the kid gonna walk free, and they going to be exposed for the liars, deceivers, the killers, the poisoners that they are. And guess what they're gonna be doing? They're gonna be walking in jail for negligence. They're gonna walk in jail for death, homicide, and all the other things they have, underhanded things they have done. Yes, get ready for it. I knew that someone was going to turn against them. And see, I felt in my, I didn't know it was going to be Gloria. And I didn't know it was going to cause her death. But this was bound to happen. And everything is coming to an head and it's about to split over. All we have to do, we got to sit back, watch. We ain't got to fight nobody. We ain't got to go back and forth with nobody. Just watch it be exposed for everybody to see. This is all over Facebook, and everything else is gonna be exposed. And see, then once they expose and the evidence is right there, then they can't say that it wasn't me. It was you. It was you. You know, um, y'all. You know, it's sad. Like it's sad, grown folks the way that they are. Um, It's sad that grown folks can't be grown and just say, this not working for me. It's sad when people try to play over people's emotions. Some people don't play like that. Basically, you got it together, Brianna. Girl, like it's all the things that should no one lose their life the way that Gloria lost her life. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody should lose their life the way. Go ahead, Miss Brown Eyes. If do you want to come on here or do you want to just stay in the chat? Go ahead and tell them, Miss Brown Eyes. This is all allegedly. This is all allegedly. Um, I don't know the truth, but it's so horrific to say. Miss Brown, I just go ahead and put in the chat. I'll drop the link if you wanna. Wow. Okay. Okay. Stop. Go sit. Go. Get your remote. Like I ain't never. Mm, mm, mm. What else? Like have? Let me ask you this, Miss Brown Eyes. Has it been discovered? What have Mike been saying? Are they going to arrest him since he has a felony for carrying a weapon? Or what's going on? What they say is going on with Mike? The hell you say, Miss Brown Eyes? Jamel, I don't know what's wrong with that. Don't start. The hell you say? Why is it wet? Gotta let it dry off. Oh my god. So her mouth was ate up, probably from the rat poison. Oh my god. But the question is, why they haven't released any body cam videos? Why they haven't? How was it supposed to go? He was just gonna scare her up. Also, he just wanted her out the house. So what? The question is, What did Jonique say to him to make him want to confront her? Right. That girl deserves better. She didn't deserve this. Child, this is just too much. This is too much to put on anybody's head. This is too much. So he's saying it didn't supposed to go that way. So if it didn't supposed to go that way, so what did he say happened before they made it to the store? How he knew that him and Jonique was in her car together? Because they said that was really Gloria's car because Gloria was paying the payments, and it was her car he bought for her wife. So what happened before then? That his account of what happened before then, or you don't know? What he mean? If you playing with a gun, like and it's supposed to go the way, how it's supposed to go? Like you could have. This girl done lost her life. You damn near lost your life, and keep people. A 4-year-old is traumatized, and like several other people are traumatized. So how does it supposed to go? That's what I'm getting. Like that's the reason why. That's what I'm saying. Like she was like, I remember her saying that like she wasn't gonna do nothing to you, but she wasn't gonna do nothing to you if I was around. So they must be fight. They must be always fight. And she told her she was gonna get her for doing whatever she was gonna do. Then she already also this is somewhat of a setup. Basically she said that Jonique me that Gloria was abusing her, basically. So she trying to act like a battered woman. That's what I don't understand. Like what happened before then? Because I don't, you know, I said no. I don't know what's going on in someone's life or anything like that. But something right in this story. It seems like even this is like it's somewhat like a crime of passion. Right. I would feel some type of way too if I see somebody else driving a car that I'm buying, that I bought, and I'm your wife. I don't know. This is confusing. Her organs was already feeling. So her mouth, ugh. Don't y'all know they put rat poison in to make like crack and meth and cigarettes? Don't this make y'all ask this, but does it make y'all sad to know this stuff? Like, does it does something to your spirit on the inside to to know all this? Like, just to know all this stuff, and the more and more as time go, more stuff is coming out. Don't that make you feel like this is just so tragic? It's sad. I don't understand. So he said this is not how it's supposed to go. Well, how it was supposed to go, if you saying that if someone is making it seem like someone like, so I don't get what he mean when he say if this is not how it's supposed to go. So what happened to make you want to pull a gun on this girl? What did she tell you? Did she tell you that she said she was going to fight her or do something to her because of the fact that she found out that her and Mike was messing around and she was cheating on her wife? But she said that they've been separated for 2 weeks. That's what she said now. But still, you know what I'm saying? People always break up to make up. Oh no. It's just too much. My heart goes out to her family. She didn't deserve to be done that way in no shape, form, or fashion. I don't care how anybody said or how anybody put it to try to justify this. It just don't. It is. It's a lot of wine to save your ass. I know it. But y'all, we're gonna give Gloria family time to, you know, mourn. And if I find out, if anybody have any details or anything like that, please send it to my inbox. Um, I don't even know, you know, what to say anymore because, like, I feel like that's my cousin that was treated like that. You know what I'm saying? What? Hold on. You saying that Mike's mother don't even haven't never met her, but she believed her over. Are they allowing her and Mike, her to visit Mike? Something ain't right with these stories. And she might be crazy. Child, this is just too much messiness. You already got them. That's somebody. That's her body. It ain't mine. It ain't mine, child. This is just a whole bunch of mess. It just sounds like a whole bunch of mess. Sure, you guys Y'all press that like button. If you have not yet, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you have any more information about anything, if you want me to cover a specific topic, please hit me up on my email, mjj family 2020 at gmail.com. Um, that would be a great way of contacting me. I don't know what happened if you want to contact me about anything. Um, please do not send no death threats, because if you send death threats to me, I'm going straight to the police station and press charges. You're not going to threaten my life. This is one thing. My life is precious, and you ain't going to threaten me. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all have a good night. If I can get my computer to stop.